Yo.
Who this is?
It's your boy Certain.
Where you at?
Oh, I'm in a RapDen. You already know what time it is.
RapDen!
Yeah, pull up on me.
How you doing today, man? Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Man, listen,
You already know.
the RapDen welcomes you. Right now, we are live in the RapDen with the one and only Sir. Now, Sir, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been a fan for a while, man. I got some good questions that I want to ask you, and I know the people want to know too, man, because we've been following you for about 2 years now. And listen, I know it's up with you, man. But first, man, when you're in the RapDen, you know we in the den, so we kick back and we do what we do. So, man, go ahead and pour up a cup, man. Pour up, get you a little pour up in you, man. Yeah, man, some 17 and some rim dogs. So whichever one you feel comfortable with, man. Let's go ahead and take us a little sip together, man. And go ahead and show us what you're drinking out of.
I already know what time it is. RapDen. Yes, sir. RapDen with Certain.
Yes, sir. Ski. Let's get it in.
All right, what we talking about?
So listen, man. First off, man, I want to say, man, I can look back on the past. I gotta move forward. I gotta keep going and going. Ooh, man, that's a hit. Man, you got one of the hottest songs came out of the North Central Florida area, bro. I heard that song about 2 years ago, actually. As soon as I heard it, no cap, I did go on YouTube and steal it because I didn't know that it was going to be on all platforms. But I was like, man, I heard that, I ain't got no net, but I want me a Cuban chain. That hoe be giving her brain. The way I be rapping this, I be going insane. I throw this money, make it right. Man, come on. If you get on any other show, man, any other interview show, and they can't say your shit word for word, but they really not a fan, bro. They don't fuck with you for real. So listen, but in the RapDen, we do our research and we make sure that, you know, we showcase what the artist craft and what the artist is putting out, because that's what's most important, man. What vibe was you in when you made that song, and what inspired that song, Going and Gone?
I was in one of them situations where it was like, I don't know. I was thinking about life. You know, I got tired of doing the same old shit. And I don't know, I just came over a beat. And it took, I ain't gonna lie, I recorded a different song over the beat. But then I kind of thought about it. And I don't know, it was just like, you know, I get into my melody phases. So, I don't know. I was just like, bro, I got to make one of these songs where people could look back and be like, oh, well, you know, he make one of them songs people could listen to all day, every day. You know, and it was just like, the chorus was catchy. So, like, everything was a freestyle. The song was made in about 15 minutes. And, you know, I had to put a little juice on it, put a little spin on it.
That's real. You made that song in 15 minutes?
15, 20 minutes.
Man, golly, man, that's crazy, bro. I was just reading something online the other day that said Bobby Shmurda paid $20 for that hit single that he made that changed his life. $20 in the studio for that. What was his hit single? That
bitch caught our body about a week ago.
He paid $20 an hour and he produced a hit. So and it changed his life, bro. And that just took me back to that, because it's like you made that song in 15 minutes, and bro, that's definitely a hit. And for all the people that's out there, if you haven't heard that song yet, viewed the video yet, make sure y'all go on YouTube and type in SIR. Isn't it apostrophe at the top?
Yeah.
SIR going and gone. So GOIN apostrophe NGONE. Man, it is definitely a hit. We got a question, man, because you know we is in the RapDen, and we got to keep back, because if you wasn't hot, then you would not be on this show, because you either hot or you're not, and right. You hot definitely. So I heard that, you know, word on the streets is that you record, mix and master your own music. Is that true?
It's true. I give people their credit. You know, I understand, you know, it's people out here with, you know, producing, and that's their job to produce. I just feel like, I don't know, I'm a self-made person. I don't like waiting on people. So, you know, I think I was listening to an interview with Soulja Boy. He was saying how he made Crank That off of, what's it called? Mixcraft. So I bought Mixcraft, and, you know, I kind of learned it. I kind of liked it. And I became kind of a little small professional at it.
Ain't gonna lie, you doing your music like that, though. I was like, wow. I didn't believe it at first. I was like, this man don't make his own music. Now it was like, yes, he does. He records, mixes and masters his own music, bro. You the guru, bro. No cap, man. If you ever need a job engineering, just know the studio can definitely use your talent. So we want to be the first to recruit you here at the RapDen. So listen, man, we're gonna finish getting into it, man. Where you from, bro? And what made you use the name Sir and for a rap name, and what makes you so different from the other millions of rappers that's out there doing music?
All right, I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Okay.
I've been staying here probably since I was 4. You know, I like Gainesville, but I love down south also. So I don't really have like I wouldn't even say a permanent spot. I don't really like rep anything, you know. So I just kind of say, uh, I got the name Surfing Football when I did varsity football for like 4 years. We had like 3 sirs on the team, and I don't know, it just kind of stuck. My coach first called me that during lunch, and ever since then, it just kind of stuck with me. So I just kind of, my name is Sir Ron, which is 2 names in one. So I just took the Ron, took it off. And, you know. I don't know. I'm thinking about changing my name.
For real?
Thinking about it.
Why?
You know, it's another Sir.
I saw that.
It's another Sir. It's a lot of legal issues with that. And it's a lot of bull with music and stuff. So I don't know, but it's like I don't like really. It used to be a little. I used to be a little Sir. I ain't gonna lie.
Little Sir.
I used to be little
It's
Sir.
Big Sir now.
I was little Sir, and it was like Sir Shrimp because Ray Shrimmer was my idol when they first hopped on.
Okay, but we're going to get into that too, because I definitely, that is, matter of fact, we just going to run into that question. Since you already done touched basics on that question.
Right.
Since you've been doing music, do you have, who has been like your influences, famous or local, and who would you say is your favorite artist right now? And then, since you did say Ray Shrimmer.
Ray Shrimmer was my favorite artist is because they came out with music that didn't deal with the streets and they didn't cuss a lot. So I kind of was like, oh, you got black dudes doing that and blowing up. You know, they're not really using profanity, not using street terms, and they're making fun music. So they became my idols. It's sad to say I don't listen to nobody really. Like I listen to myself majority of the day. I record so much music, it's kind of hard to not listen to myself, you know, because I record, I listen, I go back and mix and my fuck ups and stuff like that. I listen to a lot, Michael Jackson, some NBA young boy. I listen to some local artists, Blacko, Keyshawn.
Okay.
Shout
out to them.
Right. I'm starting to get on Ori.
Okay.
She hot.
She is definitely.
Doing something with her this week.
Definitely.
I'm just starting to get into music. Doing music can make you kind of lose track of like who's hot, who's coming out, what new songs coming. Cause you're trying to focus on like getting your shit out. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to be that type of person that don't give everybody love and respect. Because I know niggas give me some,
That's real, man. Since you've been doing music, what has been one of your most biggest and most memorable accomplishments, and how has it made you feel?
Recently, Fat Joe hit me up, and he hit me up through like a scouting page, and I thought it was fake until he FaceTimed me, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to get something.
What? Man, salute on that, man. Salute on the Joe too, man. Fact, that's big, bro. Like,
love.
Why he hit you up? And how did that make you feel?
Well, he was hitting me up for a whole week, and me, I get scammed a lot on Instagram, so I ignored it. So when I finally responded to it, he was like, "You know who this is? Fake." It was a page with like 1,000 followers. He's like, "You know who this is?" I'm like, "No, it's Fat Joe." No, it's not.
Joe Crack.
Right. I'm gonna FaceTime me. All right, cool. I'm at work, so he FaceTime me. He in the studio. I'm like, wait, what? Hold on, let me back away, bro. It was him. He was like, yeah, bro. Well, I have I'm partnered up with this um, label who's looking for talent, and you fit the genre, you know. So he's like, you know, we're gonna do some promotion, get you on 105.1, I think, Powerhouse, and yeah, it just went down like that. I'm still waiting to hear back from like what's going on. It's been a lot of week, but you know, busy people. Um, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't really like to think about. I don't like to overhype myself.
Right.
You know, because it's to the point where it's like I've been let down so many times, so many fake pages, so many DMs of like. It got to a point where like Migos, I thought they hit me up for a time, and I used to gloat on that. I used to put that shit on Instagram. I used to put that shit on Facebook. Realized it was a fake page. They never had a. You know, a site. I was sending my music and all $40 here and there.
And it was finessing. Gotta be watching out for them finessing.
It almost made me give up on music.
They out there. This is one of the most finessey industries that you can get in.
And you can't sad, see, bro.
You can't see the finesse. You just gotta go off word of mouth and just believe something or do research on it. Sometimes even the research adds up.
That.
You know what I mean? Bro. So it is a dog eat dog industry. You gotta know how to you know, pretty much filter through the bullshit.
And I've learned how to lock it out. You know, me being disabled and going through a lot of bullshit, you learn over time. Just it's people, humans. Humans gonna be humans, and you gotta do what you gotta do to get where you need to be.
Touching bases on what you just said too is I was gonna kind of go into it. I didn't know if it was a touchy subject or not either, but in being disabled, do you feel like it's harder for you to break through, or do you feel like, you know, it's easier? Have you got anybody that kind of shunned you or made you feel a certain type of way?
I only think it's harder because, you know, nobody gets me. And me being disabled and trying to do the music I do, I don't think people believe in what I be saying. So it's kind of hard to not judge, but juggle like what genre I'm good at or what genre fits me. But that's just my problem right now. Is just trying to determine like where am I? You know, where, you know, would people accept me in music? You know, because I'm different. I got a lot to say, but I don't have my story's different. You know, so people talk about obstacles, certain obstacles with like jail and, you know, stuff like that. I talk mostly about like being dissed, being depressed, anxiety, suicide. So
but that's real.
My story is different.
And what I've noticed too is you pretty much will, like in going and gone. You was like, you mentioned, you know, these niggas behave, but I only got an arm. Like, what was that line? What was that line you said?
Niggas be hating because hold on, what I said? You make me want to spit the whole verse.
Well, it's that line, and it's the line where you was talking. You said, "Well, you was like, I ain't got no neck, but I want me a Cuban." It's like you kind of, before somebody even say something about it or notice something, you already
put it. Make it be known, bro.
Make it be known. You know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, I know it's this, I know it's that, I know you might see this, but
I'm on my shit.
You see what I'm saying? And that don't differentiate. Yes. Yes, it's that Remy in me. That don't differentiate between me and you. And honestly, bro, you snapping harder than the majority of people I've heard. And I don't feel like disability can detour you from anything in life, because look at what you're doing. Like, and congratulations too, man. Cause you know, I do research, man. I heard you in the millions right now on that song.
Yeah.
How does that feel? That goes into the accomplishment stage, man. Your song has been streamed over 1 million times.
It feels good. It was one of them situations where when I first started, I never thought I would hit 1 million streams because it was hard, seemed like. But you know, when you have a good song, eventually, I don't even, you know, honestly, I don't put it out that as much. So my streams are just organically, like I haven't promoted going and going.
No playlisted, no, just organic.
Just organically.
And it's going to do it.
So I tell myself, if I was to put money on it.
At this point, why? Only thing I would feel like putting the money toward now is more marketing. It's more merch. Going merch.
And I'm trying to do that right now.
And that's a big accomplishment too, bro, because it is hard to get 1,000,000 views. Like, it's very hard. I'm stuck on 400,000 right now. And I'm like, come on with it. But it's hard, but it's a big accomplishment, man. And I salute you for that, man. Also, because I know you said something about, Fat Joe was saying something with about a label when he did speak to you, and that kind of goes into the next question. That if you can get signed by any label, which one would it be and why? And have any labels been hitting you up?
No label has been hitting me up. If I was honestly, I wouldn't sign to a label. I would rather be independent because from my research, a lot of labels will you don't really get 100% of what you put in. So, but if it was any, probably I was a big fan of QC.
Dang, I ain't gonna count. You like the third person that said that. But QC, man, they doing their thing over there. They do. No cap.
If you're real hot, they gonna push you. You see what they be doing to Cardi and Lil Baby, and I don't know if Cardi with QC, but you see what they do. So it's like, they put their work in when they're really into you.
That's real, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had somebody else kind of, say like 3 other people say kind of the same thing if they would sign it to B2 QC, man. So, man, salute QC, man. Keep doing what y'all doing out there too, man. How long have you been doing music, and what made you get into it?
About 4 years. I had a rap, and I just got tired of sitting on it, so I'm like, let me put this rap on the beat. I used to write poems a lot in high school, so I used to be real big in poetry. I don't know. I just felt like it was one of them things where it's like I had talent in music, but I was wasting it by doing that with it. Cause I used to always just give everybody else their credit. Like, oh, you wrong, you wrong, you wrong, you wrong. Everybody's like, hey, sir, you need to rap. You do all this stuff during lunch. Put it on the beat. So that's basically how it turned out. I'm still adjusting to it. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what genre I fit in. I don't know how to really do music, but I know I'm doing it. I'm trying at least.
And that's gonna lead me into the next question. About the business. Do you feel like learning the business in music is essential, and why?
Of course. Because a lot of people will fuck you over. So if you can learn it yourself and learn what it really is, then you should be good to go. The background of what you need to do, what you got to do to get yourself in the position you need to get to. Right now is being independent, juggling everything is like a lot. So you juggling mixing and mastering, juggling trying to promote your own self. You juggling, trying to get shows and stuff like that. So it's a lot of shit when it comes to music, especially when you alone by yourself.
But no cap, you kind of got to one up on everybody because the people that has to go to the studio, spend the money for mix and mastering, spend the money for recording. You pretty much is narrowing that down the middle by doing your own and actually having product that's quality, professionally sounded. So
yeah, I tell everybody if you can really if you got the time and you can teach yourself how to mix and master, YouTube is a whole PhD out here. YouTube, you can learn anything, and that's basically how I figured it out. If you can learn how to do it yourself, just do it because you're saving yourself hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It might not be the best quality. Like I said, I've mixed and mastered my own songs, sent it to people who claim 10, 15 years of music, and they wouldn't compete with what I sent them. I would be like, bro, what is this? So that's why I kind of just stuck with myself. Don't worry, I still got to get into the studio and actually do an actual studio song. I haven't yet to do that, but it'll get to that time.
Okay, you were doing music for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
If you could tell your younger self something now, what would you, being the guru that you are in music now, what would you tell your younger self?
Stop being an introvert. I don't like people, which is weird for music. I don't know what it is about. I feel like if I would have started music in high school, I probably would have been way. Because in high school, I was sober. I had a straight mind. You know, I really spoke more than what I did now. Like I was really more hands on with people. Now it's like being an adult. You just kind of, you know, when people graduate, you lose friends. People move, and so if I would have started this shit earlier, I feel like my life would have been way easier. You know, I
Way
would have
first,
had
you would have
people
moved way
way on
first.
my team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people knowing what I was doing, people knowing I had talent. Now it's just like now that I'm just getting into it, people married, got kids, started their life already. So it's just kind of like, you know, my friends not even into music, so
Right.
it's just me.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of like if I would have started earlier and got everybody on my, you know, page, we would have been good.
Man, let's take a sip to that, man. Let's go ahead and take a little sip to that.
Right.
I get to get my other coat on. Mm-hmm.
RapDen, you feel me?
Okay, man, that's gonna lead us into our next question. What can we be looking forward to from you in the near future? Any upcoming projects, shows, like you said, any deals? Are you planning on signing with Fat Joe? You know, we in the den, so we gotta ask all them good nosy questions. Any videos coming out? Anybody you want to work with, whether famous or local? Well, you already said with you know a couple of them locally.
I want to do more shows. I feel like I've only done one show. I don't really know who to hit up to, you know, for that. So it's kind of like I want to build more contacts and just do more around Gainesville. Get out. You know, I'm pretty sure they got a lot of drive and homeless people. You know, stuff that I see a lot, but I never really get into it. You know, like I say, I already want me to do some Christmas rapping thing.
Right,
I
right,
want to do
right,
that. So
right,
I'm start
right.
getting more into the community or whatever.
I feel like too, man. You know, like you said earlier, man. Even with you know, like forgetting like F what the naysayers say. I'm gonna do it regardless of a disability, bro. You're
Yeah.
like an advocate. You could be like the people's advocate, somebody that people look up to as well. That you know may have a disability too. That may be feeling like, man, I don't want to do it because people gonna pick on me or they gonna laugh at me or you know I don't know if they're gonna like me and just hey man, going for what you know and being great at it, bro. Like you could actually you I mean, I know people that probably looking up to you in so many ways, bro, that you probably don't even understand it yet.
I ain't gonna lie. Before going, I actually had that mindset. I used to always think, you know, people, you know, see me as disabled and da 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 da. But once I started getting buzz and I started seeing people was actually like they were surprised to see a disabled person going so hard, which made me kind of like go hard because it's like, okay, well, you know, if I got people I don't even know saying this about me, then what else can I do? You know, like my biggest fan base is Germany. You know, which I never would have thought that my music would go that far. So it's like I don't really think about what ifs anymore. I just do it.
And man, that's commendable, bro. And that's you know, I look up to that. You know what I mean? Because we be our own worst critics sometimes, and I'd be like that too. Sometimes like, they ain't gonna like me if I do this. So
Exactly.
I better not do that, and find myself not even being all the way me. So I salute you for being all the way you, bro, and stepping out there, bro, into this business and making an impact like you have. And just always keep in mind, bro, you have value behind yourself too, especially with the views, the streams, the content you put out. That even when somebody do come to you with a show, you have to showcase that value and let them know that you're worth something.
Right.
So, and I'm pretty sure, so, like I would channel from all the places that I see that I'm streaming so heavy in, I would set up a show in those places. And even if I network with the promoter, like, hey man, let's do a door split, it's still making sense. You know what I mean? Finding the promoters in these different places, like, hey man, you know, I got this and this amount of views organically on here, man. I know I can bring out a crowd of people loving this song, and you know, letting them eat with you instead of eating off you.
Yeah. It's and like I said, it's kind of difficult with music because everybody do music now. Everybody,
But
I mean,
everybody ain't sir.
that it's a door. It's a door that I'm looking for. It's like, you know, you got a lot of small, you know, small. What I want to call it? Congratulations. you got small congratulations. People saying, you doing good, you this, you that. But I want that. I'm not really looking for it, but I'm waiting for that door where I could just walk through and just be like, okay, well, I'm here now. I'm placed in hip hop now. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm just still trying to find my spot because I don't know if I'm hip hop, R&B, pop. I'm just everywhere, honestly.
So that I was gonna kind of ask you something in that sense. Like, what type of music do you feel like you make? Like, and what's the genre? Like, who do you feel like you reach out to the masses? Like you said, it's really not hood. It's really not trappy because it's more on real life. You spoke on depression, and you spoke on am I good enough type music, or just me just being me, or going through it and through your story. Your story is amazing, bro. Like, how do you feel like? Who do you feel like who do you feel like is your crowd? Like, and what type of music are you making? Like would you put it in a genre like kind of popish rap or?
I would say R&B and pop. I don't know. R&B and pop because it's like I speak on street shit, you know, but I give it more of a relaxed vibe type, singy melody ish. Maybe I scream, maybe I smooth it out. So I don't really know what I. It's hard. I let other people determine that. You know,
I could
I,
definitely go with a popish R&B ish
yeah,
rapish. I don't know either.
it's hard,
It's hard
right?
to put a yeah, because I've heard a couple different things from you, but it's like
I like to be versatile,
I
bro.
see that. I really can't put you in the box, but that's also good.
It is. It is. Yeah, I'm just keep it at it is. It's like I hear a lot of people,
That sound the same.
the same.
It's all trying to make the same type of music. Either
Yeah.
kill 'em up, shoot 'em up. Either smoking on a dead op. Either drilly, killy manilly.
Yeah, people
They
rap what they believe in,
yeah, and it's and half ain't even doing it. Which I notice now is not about what you're doing. It's if the masses can relate to what you're saying.
Yeah.
And definitely your music is very relatable, and it's not even on those topics of killing one another, or topics of gotta sell drugs and do.
It's not really ghetto. It's not really suburban. It's not really mainstream.
Kind of in the middle.
It's mostly in the middle.
Kind of in the middle. It kind of balance it out because
Yeah.
the trap niggas gonna vibe with it. Suburban ain't gonna vibe. Everybody can vibe. I've had at least 10 DMs, bro, since I posted your snippet on the story. 6 o'clock through Facebook page, man, and everybody's, man, who is that? Man, this nigga snapping. Man, this nigga. It's been trap niggas. It's been suburban dudes. It's been for real. It's just crazy.
That's love.
So man, salute to you, bro. Make sure you keep it up, bro, and keep dropping.
Bro.
Tell the people where they can find you at, bro, and or buy and stream your music. And yeah, like where to follow you, all your social media sites, so we can make sure we keep up with Sir.
I'm on all platforms. Basically all platforms plus Audio Mac. Um, at Sir, not Saran is mostly what I put for everything. I think my Snapchat's the same. Um, my Snapchat is Saran to Sir. I'm everywhere. I'm trying to get everywhere, man. I'm trying to be in everybody's face. You know. Trying to make moves, bro.
And you making them, bro. It's like sometimes we don't see what other people see because it's us. But just know that the work is not going unseen. That's why you're in the RapDen, because you're hot. So it's like, and it's being seen, and it needs to be showcased. So you just keep being diligent, bro, consistent. Keep pushing out the projects and make sure you're doing that marketing too and that promotion on this darn song going and going because it is definitely a hit, man. Listen, man, we is in the RapDen, man, kicking it with Sir, man. He got his RapDen cup right there, man. Listen, it's been a whole total vibe to get to know this man. And today's broadcast is sponsored by Papo's Pop-Up Shop, Exotic Pop, 43rd Whitey Chest Bleed, lotions and salves, CBDs, and also Fragrant Candle Co. So we just want to give a shout out to them too, and thanks for sponsoring in today with merch. If you guys do got merch or do want to sponsor merch onto the show, just hit the DMs and we're gonna get it popping, man. Live from the RapDen, over and out. So you got any last words you want to tell people?
Hey,
any motivation you can give, any motivation you can give one of the artists that might got 10 views and had them for 10 years.
Stop, believing in the negative. If you want to do something in life, just do it, because we all get older. Everybody got their own life, and everybody really just care about themselves. A person could tell you what they think about, in your life, that's their opinion, but once they leave you and go to their house, they don't care about you no more. So just do what you do. If you want to do music, do music. If you want to jump out of an airplane, jump out of an airplane. You know what I'm talking about? But just do you. Don't care about nobody say, because in the end, you die in your own casket. You in your own casket. So you make your life.
That's real, man.
And as a young age, try to live, bro, because I fucked up myself. I've never been to a club, which is sad. So I feel like at a young age, you need to live. Go out and do something. Don't try to be so grown. Live, be young. Yeah, cause
I like that you said that too, because I had that problem when I was younger, trying to be grown so fast. I got all these goddamn kids trying to be grown so fast, wanting to leave mama house and get this girl and house her up and take care of her kids. Now we done had kids, and instead of just going out and chasing my damn dream, I would have been further. So I agree. I totally agree. Listen to what this man saying. Don't be too grown too fast. Live your life. Go have fun. If you want to go to college, go to prom. Go, just do kidly stuff and not try to be so grown. Once you have to be grown, man, you be like,
punch you dead in your
right in it.
Right.
Bloody Mary to the mouth.
Man, no time to yourself. Let's put it like that.
So, man, listen, man, I appreciate that, man. Listen, we got a lot of jewels from you today, man, and hopefully we see you back in 6 months, man, and it's even bigger than this time.
Of course. You feel me? Yo. Yes, sir. Hey, that was a success, bro. It was a success. You already know. We talk about the good shit. But yeah. Yeah. I'm out, though. I'm out, yeah. You already know, it's certain. RapDen. Yes, the RapDen, bro. I got you. Alright.
I get it back on the past, I gotta move forward, I gotta keep going and going. I'm tryna cut me a phone, that cushion the yard, I gotta go put the shit on. Tell her go open some doors, I'm out of my mind, I'm missing some bones on my spine. I can't buy that little hoe, my cocoys, we ain't intertwined, and she took a sip of my wine. Ain't got no net, but I want me a Kimberly chain, that hoe be giving that brain. The way I be rapping, they say I be going insane, I thought this money make it rain. Talk out the charger, we pulling up all on whoever, we like two birds of a feather. If it go high, you can catch your boy in a sweater, singing with no acapella. I'm finna step out, tell her say I got a wreck 'em, so I'm finna wreck. See, I always been regular, ain't never had no money. When I get it, I'm copping my jelly. And they wanna talk about me cause I'm rapping, I only got a handy nigga be jealous. So I got on my knees and I pray to the Lord, said don't let them hate.